Well, the NOAA Coastal Services Center is actually now about a 15, 16-year-old enterprise. It was actually established to focus on the gap between the science and technology that's developed in federal and university labs and the people in particular, the public resource managers who are working at local, state, and regional levels who need more better information in an era of constrained resources at the same time that they're having increased demands for their jobs. Technical reports and scientific projects and cool technology is not always something that is both accessible and useful to them. So we serve uniquely within the federal government, I think, or at least within NOAA, we serve uniquely in the role of what many in the academic community would call a boundary organization or a translation organization. And in doing so, our little mantra is that we are a national organization, but we address issues on a local scale, locally appropriate scale.
Yes, great.
Well, one of our metrics is that, well, there are the usual ways that we talk about measuring things, workshop participation, universities talk about citations of publications. One of the things that we do is we go back a few years later and we do surveys of people that we have engaged with, and we try to find out, did they actually use that information or that technology? In what way did they use it? How did it meet their requirements or not meet their requirements? So our metric is, does someone actually pick up this cool stuff and incorporate it in their daily practice? That's our metric. I think we're more in the immediate moment. I leave it to the scientific community to be far-reaching. So let me give you an example. Because scientists are always in the business of, frequently, they're in the business of designing, for instance, really elegant models. You know, but a lot of the folks that we work with don't even have time to figure out what a kludgy model does, let alone what an elegant model does. So for instance, we're big advocates also of vaporware. Now that the web is so pervasive in many people's lives, there's no reason to promote the use of proprietary models or proprietary tools. We're a big advocate of web-based servers and web-based tools. And in fact, we have an initiative that we call Digital Coast, in which it's really a vapor platform in which it points to cool stuff that's generated or owned by a variety of organizations. But the value added that we provide is web-based tools, so that, say you're sitting in a department of environmental control, you don't actually have to have a GIS seat license. You can just log on to our website and you can go and find these data sets, and or you can find these little run models, and you can launch the GIS application from our website, and all these things have been converted so that you can build a GIS, for instance, for your particular permit review process or your particular analysis, but you don't actually have to have the GIS machine or the GIS seat license. You don't have to know what's behind the data. Now, if you do want to know what's behind the data, you can also go there. But you don't have to be a data manipulator. You don't have to understand how models work. You just have to understand how information can come together to inform your view of a particular question or challenge.